Good morning, welcome to the Mahwah Public Library. Thank you so much for joining me either in person or online. We're sitting comfortably in a cross-legged pose, but if that doesn't work for you, then you can extend your legs, put your feet together, whatever is most comfortable for you. So as you sit, just lift up. See if you can lift up through the spine and bring your shoulders back and down and just slightly tuck your chin. And just take a few breaths here. As you breathe in and you breathe out, relax your shoulders down and away from the ears. See what you need to shift if you need to move or adjust in any way. Relaxing you through the crown of the head all the way through the center of the body. Feeling the whole right side of the body and then the whole left side of the body. And noticing if there are any differences between the two. And as you breathe in and you breathe out and you relax down, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose, see if you can begin to lengthen the breath. As you begin to lengthen the breath, see if you can begin to calm the body from the inside out a little more deeply. And as you breathe in and you breathe out right here, just roll your palms up into your lap and touch your thumb to your middle finger. That's the mudra for patience, but it connects to the heart. So noticing whatever is going on in your mind, ask yourself to just gently hit the delete button so you're not really focusing on what you're thinking. But instead, feel the breath and feel the space around the heart. Is there something that needs to settle in the space around the heart? As you focus on the inhale and the exhale, work less, gain a little more. I'm breathing into my heart space. As I exhale, I release, and what is it that you would like to release there? And breathe in and breathe out. I am breathing in. And what would you like to breathe in? Peace, patience, contentment, awareness, love, kindness, compassion. Anything else? And begin to notice any sensations that just from the breath you're activating. Now take one hand, doesn't matter, I'm going to start with my left hand, one hand to the heart, and the other cross over the top. Don't cross your fingers. One resting, thumb touching right here at the heart, elbows down, lift up the chin, sit up nice and tall into your butterfly mudra. So as you breathe in and you breathe out right here and you ask yourself to create a space for change, to shift out of something that doesn't work for you. A thought, an emotion, an action, a reaction, a behavior. And just breathe here. A little weight here now at the heart. Feeling the rise and the fall of the breath. Now lift your head a little bit and feel a gentle stretch and just begin to rock your head slowly and gently, releasing the jaw, softening through the throat. And then when you come back to center, keep the weight at the center of the chest, but tuck your chin now and rock. Small and gentle movement here. And then come back to center and imagine your nose as a pencil, tiny little circle, just rolling around center. Feeling that sensation of bringing yourself to balance. So if it's uncomfortable to close your eyes are open and soft. And when you do 3, but feel free to do more, you just go the other way with whatever the number is that works best for you. Good, and just pause here. Now take the same hands, but this time slide it to the base of the sternum. And just use this as an opportunity. What does the heart need to digest? What needs to be shifted so you can welcome in something? And then down on the left and up on the right, as you make a little gentle circle right at the belly, what can you release that maybe you've been harboring or holding in your heart, around your heart space? Releasing any kind of negative, worrisome emotion or thought. And then just bring your belly, hands right to the lower belly. And now breathe from the lower belly and tap into your emotional, spiritual self. And as you hold your elbows out, this is your bowl of abundance, invite something that you really desire in. So if we're breathing in and out with abundance, we want to welcome and acknowledge gratitude. And we want to breathe in and out with confidence. It takes courage to come to stillness. We want to surround ourselves with all of the things connected to love, kindness, and compassion. And then we want to give ourselves permission to prosper in all aspects, in all chapters, and all opportunities that will present themselves as we move forward into this year. And see if you notice something shifts down and away, bringing that over-processing thought system out of the head and down. Good. And now we're just going to release the hands and just let them rest right here. Again, bringing yourself back to your thumb and your middle finger. And now notice maybe something shifted again. Maybe you feel lighter, softer, something else. Now we're going to add to this a different breath. So I'm going to bring my right leg up, but if it's more comfortable for your left leg, that's fine too. You just want to sit here because you want to use your leg as a prop. So I'm going to use my right hand and let it rest right on the knee, and I'll support the shin. I'm going to take my thumb, my middle and index finger, and my ring finger. Now I'm going to press my two fingers into the center of my forehead. I'm going to allow my thumb to close the right nostril as I go into Nadi Shodhana, or alternate nostril breathing. The pinky just rests. And now I'm going to soften around the eyes, and I'm going to breathe in through the left nostril as I inhale as much air as I can. Keep the jaw unclenched. Close the left nostril with your ring finger and breathe out as you lift the thumb to the right. Inhale through the right nostril. Close that nostril. Exhale through the left. Lift the ring finger. So that's one round. Now we want to open up. So it's been very heavy, the air here, so with congestion and stuff going around, we want to see if we can open up the breath. So I'm going to keep the thumb on the index finger. Inhale through the left as much as you can. Breathe in. Close the nostril. Push out as much air as you can through the right nostril. Inhale through the right. Close the nostril. Exhale through the left. Inhale left. Close it. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close. Exhale left. Inhale left. close, exhale right. Inhale right. Close it, exhale left. And just pause. Now breathe in and out through the nose and see how it feels. See if you feel like you have more balance in between the right and the left nostril. Keep the jaw unclenched. I'm going to take my index finger now and just press it against the right nostril. And I'm going to inhale and exhale only out through the left. Breathe. Push it all out. And I want to see how that felt. Now I release that and I breathe. And now I'm going to switch hands, opposite side. So left index finger, left nostril. Inhale through the right. Exhale, push it all out. And now try that and release that and see how it feels. And see if you could feel, maybe you feel or more aware of more cool air coming in through the nose and more warm air exhaling out. Now as you breathe, we're going to come off because we've been sitting cross-legged for a while. So we're going to come out of our legs and just let them stretch a little bit. Bring the hands out to the side and now just begin to rock a little bit. And notice, as you were breathing, how much effort did it take? Was it a struggle? Was it easy? Do you feel clearer through the nose? Do you feel more breath coming in and out? No judgment, just beginning to tap in to awareness. And then you bring the soles of the feet together and you bring your hands around the knees, sitting up nice and tall, and just rock here. So we want to balance out our sitting bones. And just rock from side to side. Keep the head nice and level. Keep the breath moving. Good. Pause. Slide your hands, if this is working for you, hands to the ankles. Knees up, curl back. Begin to stretch the spine. And then release the legs. Inhale, lift up. No clenching of the jaw. Jaw soft. So when I curl up, I want to get a nice big breath and I want to feel the air that I've just released. Inhale. And then push it all out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to center, rock it out. Now, notice, did you clench your jaw? Did you feel strain through your throat? Did you frown? Did you feel like it was too much of an effort? When we do it again, see if you can do less and gain more. So if you feel like you're really a tight rubber band, the purpose of the breath is to allow the nervous system to really slow itself down. Now, when you curl back and you lift up and you move forward, make it effortless, like just a gentle moving of the spine. So I want to inhale, lift up. Exhale, tongue is pressed against the upper two teeth. Exhale, blow the breath out through the nose. Inhale, lift up. Try to make it smooth. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Come to neutral, hands around again, rock it out. See if you feel a little calmer. Good. I want to release a little more through the hips. So I'm going to bring my legs to the right. Take that right knee, place it around the base of the foot, and sit up into my deer pose. I can use my fingertips to keep me balanced. I take a breath here. Now feel the breath. Relax the jaw. Feel that sensation of grounding down, and as you sit here, you're balanced and supported. Head is nice and tall. Make it feel like it's effortless. And then we gently, slowly switch to the other side. So these become our deer antlers. And we sit up nice and tall and we notice, is this side more of a challenge than the other? No judgment. And we breathe in and out, and you focus on the sensation of grounding, balance, and breath. And if this side is more of a challenge, just soften. Soften something. A shoulder, your throat, how much effort you're putting into it. Now when we come back to the other side, I want you to notice, does something else feel different? Maybe it's not as hard, or maybe something softened, sitting up nice and tall, taking a breath. So you want to feel the sensation that no matter what direction you go, it's a smooth transition. It's effortless. And as you soften, notice, does something soften? And then switch one more to the opposite side. And really, so this side was a little more of a challenge for me, so I have to notice, did I release something to enable me to feel a little more at ease in the pose? Great. And now we're just going to release the legs again. And this time we're going to just come onto our hands and knees into our table pose. Tuck the toes, line your wrists with your shoulders, your knees with your hip. Head's an extension of the spine, toes are tucked. Lift the belly, flatten the back. Bring the shoulders away from the ears, and then just feel the stability of your 4 quadrants in the table. So gravity is pressing down, and with your face gently looking toward the mat, you're releasing any tension there before we begin to move. Now we're going to tuck the toes pretty firmly as we rock it back and forth so we can get a nice stretch through the bottoms of the feet. And you're gentle. Now if you have issues with knees and this doesn't work for you, you can put padding under there, or you can choose not to do it. You want to feel the sensation that if I'm releasing something somewhere, I have more stability, flexibility, opportunity to take a smoother, lighter, but firmer step. Pause for just a moment. I'm going to lift my feet, wiggle my feet, move my ankles, roll my head from side to side. Good. Flatten the feet, and now as the tops of the feet are resting on the mat, I rock it back and forth, and I make it as big or as small as I need it to be. Keep the breath moving. Now when I come back up, again, I'm going to tuck my toes. I'm going right into my dog and cat. So I inhale and I lift and look up. Start small. Exhale, release the feet and curl the spine. Inhale, lift, exhale, release. Feel that movement through the vertebra. Feel that sensation of moving up and down the spine in a smooth flowing fashion, keeping it connected to the breath. A couple more. Exhale. I'm going to come to neutral, widen my knees, and just use a block to come down into a lifted child's pose. So I'm going to let my forehead rest on the block. And as I breathe here, my arms are like a sphinx. I bring my shoulders back. Now, this little pressure here will also help to open the sinuses and slow busyness of the mind. And if you choose, you can rock your head. See how the cervical spine feels. Notice if you have any tension or tightness in the neck, releasing anything maybe in the forehead that creates inflammation or congestion or busyness of the mind. Keeping the breath moving, noticing maybe your breath feels a little more open from our practice of Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. Then when you come back to center, pause. I'm going to slide my arms forward, keeping my fingers, and stretch right here. Relaxing through the ears, the jaw, the back of the head. Take a breath. And releasing the arms down when you're ready. Feeling that across the shoulders, perhaps. I'm going to leave the left hand where it is and bring the right arm behind and just let that kind of roll the shoulder down toward the mat. So I'm carrying less. And then I slide that arm and switch to the opposite side. And if you choose, you can bring both arms behind. Palms up, and take a breath. Slide the arms forward. Now, if you need to keep the block, do that. But if you're needing to move the block and you want to come into an extended child's pose, that's your choice. And just feel like something's settling. Good. Slide your hands back to frame the face. We're going to open the shoulders a little bit. So I'm going to slide my right arm forward and just prop my left arm up. Face palm is up, and I'm just going to shift here. Just take a breath. If I am comfortable and I would like to, I can use the block to support my head as I thread the needle, or I come right into the pose with my head down to the mat. So you pick your variation. And whatever it is that you carry in your shoulders, in your thoughts, in your body, in your space, just let this unwind here. Good. Slide that extended arm back, and you're going to bring yourself slowly up. I'm just going to transition myself the other way, but you can stay right where you are. Left arm extends. I start to prop first and extend that arm and stretch through that underarm and the shoulder blade before, if I choose, to go into the full expression of the pose. And breathe. Good. Slide the arm back, bring yourself back up. We're just going to go into our waves. So when I ripple, my arms come up, I exhale and I bring it down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale and see how this feels. Maybe it's more fluid, feeling like water, or a gentle breeze moving some fabric on a wash line, bringing the breath up with you and exhaling and letting it go and feeling that flexibility through the spine as you're grounding down here through the leg. And you inhale and you exhale at whatever rate is comfortable for you. And then when you come up, just rock the shoulders. Get a little diagonal stretch here. Feeling that release from shoulders to hips. Good. Adjust your knees so they're parallel. We're going to come right up into our tables so we can transition. Right foot forward and tuck the back toes, and now stretch a little forward and back if you choose. If you would like more, you can take that extended leg, stretch it behind and go into a lunge. Take a breath. You do not have to go here. If this doesn't work for you, you don't go here. Release that knee gently, moving it forward as you need to before you switch to the other side. Tuck the toes. You can stay right here. You can rock it forward and back if you choose. Keep your head an extension of the spine as best you can. If you would like to try and move into a lunge here, you can definitely feel that stretch and breathe. And then gently letting that leg adjust back to the mat. Keeping that leg, we're going to use this to step forward into our forward fold. And slowly ripple up. Head comes up last. And roll the shoulders. And see what else you can release here. Inhale on the lift up. Exhale on the roll back down. 2 more. 1 more. And then reverse your circle. 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, 1 more. 6. Now when I roll forward, I'm going to come forward, widen my stance a little bit, clasp my hands together and just roll it out. Keep your eyes open and just roll out here a little bit. Keep the knees soft, don't lock the knees. Now when you come back to center, pause and bring it up. Keep your hands where they are. If you need to adjust your stance, feel free. We're going to go right into chopping wood. Now, if you have head or heart or health issues that prevents your head from going forward, you're going to bend into a gentle squat, and you can just keep it here. You can go here. You can go here. If you're really flexible and you want to bring it all the way down, inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. In and up. Exhale. In and up, exhale and down. You do the expression of the pose that works best for you. A couple more. 1 more. And then just hang forward and rock it out again. Swing your hips, move your knees, roll your arms, and come back to center. Unclench your hands, bring it up, hands to the hips. Do a little hula hoop. Roll it around. Good, and then reverse your circle. Good. Heels are in, toes are out, knees are coming over the feet as you rock. Shoulders are back, lifting up through the center, and then we add the arms. Start small. Imagine you're holding some teacups. Now, if you want more, you're going to bring that elbow back a little deeper. You can look at your palms, you can look at the floor, you can look wherever it's going to keep you in balance. Breathe. Good. And then you pause, shake it out. Hip distance. Sitting up nice and tall, we're going to inhale, lift up. Fingers are down, exhale, soften. Now we're going to add it to a ha breath. So we inhale. This will bring some heat. So be mindful. Breathe. Last one. Bring it up. Gentle back bend. Forward fold. Let it hang. Now we're going to sweep the hands out. Inhale, come all the way up like you're a capital letter Y. Lift up, sink the shoulders down, rotate, exhale, let go of something. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale. A couple of these. Breathe. Activating the spine, encouraging the spine to be flexible in all directions, all 6 directions. Breathe. Last one on each side. In and up, exhale. Bring both arms up. I'm going to release that right arm down. I'm going to shake out that arm, but I'm going to engage it by stretching down with the fingers and up. Soften the shoulders, and now we're going to tip. So I might need to widen my stance a little bit. And inhale, tip over. And back and forth, small. And see if every time you open the side body, you have a little more space. Last one. And then release that arm, shake it out, lift up right arm, stretch down left. Take a breath, soften that arm, now tip. Start small. Couple more. Last one, as much as you want. Bring it up. Gentle back bend, forward fold. Hang it out, wiggle it out. Roll it up, take your time, move around center. Nice job. 3 in one direction, and then reverse your circle. Good, shake it out. Standing hip distance apart. Take a breath. We're going to come right up into our temple pose. Stretch it straight up, wiggle it up, stretch it up. Soften it down, and now side to side. And as you breathe from side to side, if the knees are tight and locked, soften them. If it's too much for your arms to be above your head, you can bring it anywhere that is comfortable for you. Good. When you come back, maybe invert your hands if you choose. We're going to step a little wider. Now you're going to scoop like you're going to scoop ice cream and bring it up. Big breath. Pick your flavor. In and up and down. Bring it up. Last one. When I bring it up right to the knees, I'm going to rock the shoulders. If I would like more, I can keep it right here. When I roll left shoulder, my right leg is more straight, left is bent, left arm comes thumb up. Opposite side. Thumb down. Opposite side. Palm up. Opposite side. Palm down. Opposite side. Rock it out. Good. Come to center, roll it up, take a breath. arms out, look to the right and to the left so you're nice and balanced in star pose. Bring out the washcloth. Open that heart. Feel that connection all the way up through center. Alternate one palm up and one down. Breathe. Good, we're gonna tip the star. Left palm up, right palm down. Line your arms up so that they're right in line at the right spot. Adjust your feet if you need to, and we tip. Opening that heart space, letting the heart shine. You can look up above the fingertips if you choose. Otherwise, you can keep your head right at neutral. A couple more. One more on each side. Good. Both arms up, sweep down. Inhale, lift up. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. And up. Last one. And down. And up. Adjust your feet. Hold the right wrist with the left. Go left. We'll do 3. 1, 2, 3, opposite side. 1, 2, 3. Gentle back bend. Forward fold. Let it all out. We're going to use this to transition down onto the mat. You pick your child's pose. Now, when you bring it down, you can use your block or not, your choice. Pick your option. You can extend your arms. You can stack one palm into the hand of the other. You can do 1 potato, 2 potato. You can use your block. You can cross your arms. Just allow this to reconnect you to the center of the body. And breathe. Good. Slide your hands back to frame the face. Bring yourself up. Walk your left arm a little forward. Right arm is going to slide under. You go as far as you can go. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, under. And up. And under. And up. And under. And up. And then release and switch to the other side. And under, and up, and under, and up. And one side can feel tighter than the other. This side is a little tighter for me today. One more. Breathe. Pick your child's pose, maybe pick something else. And breathe. A couple more breaths. And then releasing here gently. We're going to transition off of our legs and come onto our back body, just gently slowing it down. I'm just going to turn myself around. Bring your knees up, hands right on the ribs, and just begin to rock the legs gently in windshield wipers. So with heels are on the mat, toes are off. See how this feels. Bring your arms out, letter T. See if you can feel that. Opening through the arms, the shoulders. If you'd like, you can bring your arms to cactus arms and lift up a little bit. You can roll your head so my legs go right, my head goes left. I get a nice little lift up that side body. Keeping the shoulders on the mat. Good. And then just gently rocking it out. Walk your feet to parallel. Now cross that right leg over. You can bring your arms out, letter T. And now just with your foot remaining flat on the floor, just start small. A little rocking in our pigeon, rocking pigeon. If I want more, I can roll the knee and roll onto the inside, outside edges of the standing foot. I can roll my head side to side. I can keep my head at neutral. Good, come to center. And then pause and switch. And just gently rocking here. Starting small with the foot staying grounded on the mat. Good. And you can absolutely just stay here, or you can make it deeper. So you decide, where are you today? What is best for you today? Feeling that lift up the side body. Good. And when you're ready, then just bring it back again to neutral. Good. Pause, bring your knees into your chest, just rock it out. Little gentle rocking here. Don't let your shoulders creep up into your ears. Good. Bring it all the way up into your happy baby. Now, I'm going to start with my hands behind my knees and keep it neutral. If you feel you would like more, you can bring your hands, but the knees are going to come in a little closer to the outside edges of the feet or to the inside edges of the feet. Or you can take 2 fingers and your thumb and go into a yoga toe lock. You can stay right where you are. The trick is you need to keep the shoulders down and unclench the jaw and breathe. And then straighten the legs, big V, and maybe rock it a little deeper. So you come out onto the edges of the feet, the edges of the back rather, sorry. And you rock, small rocking. Good, bring the feet together, hold behind, gently point and flex. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.1, flex the other. 3, 4, 5, 6, roll the feet around at the ankle. Reverse your circle. Good, happy baby, rock it out. Good, hug that right leg in, let that left leg come up, point and flex here. Switch to the other side, stretch it out, point and flex here. Good, release both feet to the mat. If you have your block handy, get ready. We're gonna go right into a supported bridge pose. So I'm gonna walk my feet so the heels are in line with the buttocks, lift up, put the block right at the base of the sacral spine, lift and tuck the shoulders. Palms are by your side, palms down. Take a breath and breathe here. Settle. As you settle, feel your feet and feel your hands and your fingertips and your toes, and try to make the pressure even so that each toe is connected to the mat, each fingertip is connected. Maybe you feel a little lift through the arch, and the center of the palm is lifted, not flat on the floor necessarily. Now I'm going to take that left leg and stretch it straight out from the hip. Right arm, stretch it back. Big stretch here. And then switch. Feel like I'm stretching like a Gumby. And bring it in. I'm going to hold the block with my both hands. Bring the knees into the chest as I go into a supported shoulder stand. Take a big breath. You can point or flex your feet, or you can keep them soft, or you can do both. So we point and flex if you choose. Point one, flex the other, or you just keep them stationary, whatever better for you. Breathe. Good. Now begin to ride a bike. So we're going to pedal. Slow and steady. And then reverse your circle when you're ready. Good. Point your toes, stretch it straight up. Shake your legs a little. Open the legs, cross front and back like a scissor. Good. Left foot points, the left foot flexes, right foot points. Big stretch here. And then release and switch to the other side. Big stretch here. Release the feet, bring them in. So you're on a block, it's very small. So you have to do tiny, tiny, tiny circles. And reverse directions when you're ready. Now, keeping the legs together, inhale, bring the knees in with control using your transverse abdominis muscles in the belly and the lower back. We're slowly releasing the legs with control. So we're just going to toe tap. So as soon as I bring it down, the closer you get to the floor, the harder it is. Don't let your jaw involved. And then bring it in. So your jaw needs to be unclenched. And then you bring it down again. Take your time. Using the breath. And inhale, bring it back up. Last one. Inhale and lift. Release the feet, wiggle the toes, move them around, your feet, your ankles, your toes, and then slowly releasing the feet so that they land gently on the mat. Pause here. Now I'm going to inhale, lift up, slide the block out, but stay up, and take a breath without the block. If I want, I can lift up a little higher. On the next inhale, I exhale slowly from the top of the shoulders, gently releasing the whole spine all the way back down to the mat. Curling that lumbar spine into the mat and then pausing. Giving the spine an opportunity to catch up. Slide the arms underneath your head without pulling the neck. Thumbs are at the base of the skull. Fingertips are supporting the occiput. I lift up. And again, I'm using my core muscles to just rock that space between the shoulder blades. Relax the jaw. Shift it out. Good. Pause. Open the feet so that you can rock a little bit here. So the soles of the feet are touching. Elbows stay wide and on the floor or not to the right and to the left of you. Breathe. And then when you're ready, come to center, slide the arms and the legs long, go into your full body stretch. Take a big breath. Take a sigh, take a yawn. Now we're quickly coming into our Shavasana. So you can bring one foot in each corner of the mat with your arms out, letter A, tucking down into the mat, into your traditional Shavasana pose. You can bring your feet up and tuck that lumbar spine. If it's too much for your back, you can bring the knees together to rest on each other. You can roll onto your side body. If you need to put on a jacket or a blanket, put on your socks. Make yourself as comfortable as you would like. Find that place that's just perfect for you to land today. And then as you rest right here, feeling the calmness of your body, maybe a better connection between your head and your heart. I'm going to start with the heart bowl. As you move into your breath here and you begin to slow down with awareness into this space that you're holding like a treasure for yourself. Give yourself an opportunity to be present where you are at this moment. I am breathing in and I am breathing out to the full expression of my breath that is most comfortable for me. In a body that's warm and calm and relaxed and at ease. So that I can reconnect to my inner self, my subtle body. Allowing my heart space to feel refreshed, renewed, realigned, reconnected, refocused. Giving myself an opportunity to recreate from the inside out something that is beneficial for me today. As I breathe in and I breathe out into this space that I've created for myself, I listen, I notice, I observe. Something that I've gained, something that I've released, something that allows me to feel fully present in this practice at this moment. And I rest in patience, calmness, and serenity. Letting go of anything else that fills up my brain space. Softening around the eyes, deepening that length through the breath. Softening the throat, relaxing the jaw. Increasing flexibility through the neck and the spine and the body and the joints and the hands and the feet and your thoughts. And then becoming aware of the bottoms of your feet and the center of your palms and the crown of your head. Feeling grounded, rooted, balanced, and supported in all things. Letting the sounds of the bowls move around you, through you, above and below you, to the right and to the left. Surrounding yourself with a bath of vibration. And as you breathe in and you breathe out right here, soften anything else that may need attention. And begin to take 3 long, slow, deep breaths. Feeling the breath coming all the way up as if you could pull it from the bottoms of your feet to the tips of your fingers and out the crown of your head. And just expanding that breath. Breathing in that sensation of connection, calmness, patience, compassion, self-compassion, awareness, healing, forgiveness. Surrounding yourself with the gift that you are here at this moment in this life for a reason. So that when you step forward into the rest of this day and you continue on your journey, you remember how it feels to pause, to feel stillness of the body, the slowing down of the body system, a calmness from the center of the heart that allows you to connect better to the thoughts you think. And as you breathe in and you breathe out right here, relaxing the jaw even more. Give yourself a compliment. Today, I am the best expression of who I am meant to be. Today, I am, and fill in your own completion of that thought. And as you begin to deepen the breath again, be it with awareness, go into a full body stretch at your own rate. Feeling that sensation moving, stretching, and releasing even more. If you need to wiggle, move. When you're ready, you bring your knees into your chest and you rock a little bit from side to side. And bring your legs up to the sky, maybe a happy baby or your legs straight, whatever's most comfortable for you. Just rock a little bit here. And then when you're ready, shake the arms and shake the legs and wake yourself up a little bit more. And when you're ready, go into one more full body stretch. Really expanding even more. When you're ready, you bring your knees in, you roll to whatever side calls to you, and rest there on your side body, supporting your head and neck with your arm. And when you're ready, you slowly and gently transition into whatever's a comfortable seated position for you. Take your time. And with your hands right back on your knees where we started, we're going to inhale and stretch up. And exhale and curl back. And twist to one side. And twist to the other side. And one arm down and one arm over. And opposite side. And both arms up, stretch up. Bring your hands together and soften so that no matter where you go, no matter what direction you take, you have clarity, peace, patience, and contentment, because that is enough. Namaste. Namaste, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Please drink plenty of water. Namaste. I'll see you next time. Thanks for